Hi, thanks for purchasing the Fempreneur child theme for Divi. I'm going to walk you through a few things that you should know about this theme. But you should already know how to use Divi, and if you don't, there's a PDF instruction sheet that came with this theme download, and it has links to Divi tutorials in it. So you'll need to review those tutorials and then come back to this tutorial. Also, in that same PDF instructional document, you'll find a link to a video that'll show you step by step how to install the Fempreneur child theme for Divi, along with all the demo content. So we're going to hop right in and get started. First, I want to show you how to remove an effect we have on this theme. So you'll notice that as we scroll down the page, things slowly fade into focus. So if that's something that you want to remove, if you don't like that, or if you want to, add another section and you want to add that same effect, what you would do is come up here to enable the visual builder. And again, this tutorial assumes you know Divi, so I'm not going to explain every aspect of the visual builder. I'll just show you where to find the settings. So the hero image does not have that effect on it, so I'm going to skip over that. The rest of the page does. So we're going to go on to this section just to show you the section settings. And that fade setting is over in advanced. And if you scroll down, it's in scroll effects. So you click on fading in and out. And if you want to turn that effect off, you would just toggle this to no. And that turns off the effect, and then you would, of course, save your work here, press the check mark, and then save your work here again to save it again. So you'll have to do that for each section. And then there are sections like, for example, this section, I had to enable that effect individually on each of these squares, because on mobile devices it ends up in a long line instead of being horizontal across the page. So it didn't make sense for it to just fade out all together and then fade in all together. So basically I set it up for each of these little things. So what you'll have to do here is come over to the module settings, and then for each one of the squares you'll find the settings here, and head over to advanced, and then scroll effects, and then again fading in and out, and you can toggle that off. So you'll need to do that for each one of these. So come over to this one, again go into settings, then advanced, then scroll down to the scroll effects, choose fading in and out, and turn it off. So for the Fempreneur theme, I've saved page sections in the Divi library for you, so that it's very easy to add sections in any pages. So I'm going to show you an example of this on the services page. I'm in the visual builder. So I'm going to pretend I want to add some testimonials right above this section. So obviously I come over here and I click this little button. And instead of adding it like I usually would, I'm just going to add from the library. So when I click this, you'll see a selection of templates that I've added here. And you have text with image, you have 2 different calls to action, and then 1 call to action here that has actually 2 buttons in it. The main hero image is the big image at the top of the main homepage. The internal hero images are the little sections at the top of all the internal pages. So on the top of the about page, the service page, the shop page, whatnot. So I am going to I'm going to add the testimonials. So let's drag and drop that. Let's click here, and there, it automatically just places it right in there right away. So if we wanted to add another section, let's say we wanted to add some text with an image. So I would click up here. And then, so it's text with an image, and if for some reason you prefer the image to be on the other side, this is just, if you know how to use Divi, you know that this is very easy to just drag and drop this over. And then I'm going to pick up this little bit and drag and drop it over here. And always remember to save your work after. And so, yeah, so I'm going to just show you one more. There we go. From the library. Now this, the pricing plan section, when it's in green like this means that it's a section that if you make changes to it, it's going to change everywhere. So up here, just click out of that. So up here, this is the pricing plan section. Now, I assumed that if you had a pricing plan and it also appears on the home page and wherever it appears on your site, you probably want the same changes made everywhere. So that is why this section is in green. So if you change it, it gets modified everywhere. So you'll need to change it once. It's kind of handy. So I'm going to drag and I'm not going to put in that because it's already existing on this page, but I'm going to put another section in. From the library, I'm going to put the 2 calls to action in so you can see what that looks like. And that's from the home page, that little section with the 2 images and then the 2 buttons. So again, I want to thank you for buying the Fempreneur child theme for Divi. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or message me on whichever platform you bought the theme from. And please be sure to leave a rating or review. Thank you very much.